Hello, Dumaguete.
Hello, Negros Oriental.
Hello, Sillimanians around the world.
This is Joshua Soldivillo.
And this is Ronelyn Faith Vailoces-No.
You're watching
Silliman. Good evening, everyone. This is a magazine program that talks about different aspects of Silliman University.
A program initiated to discuss different matters concerning the campus by the sea. You are watching
Silliman.
Hello there, Sillimanians and friends of Silliman around the world. Daghang salamat for joining another episode. And of course, we thank all our followers on YouTube and on Facebook for streaming this episode tonight. And Ron, no, we have a good engagement last week with our guests from the College of Performing and Visual Arts, our music therapy gang. Hello there, and hope you enjoyed your celebrations. Well, Ron, it's the month of April. Painit ng painit, no?
True.
Summer is here.
Andito ka kasi, Josh.
Oh, ako lang to. And this means that the school year is about to end. And of course, in every beginning, there's always an end. But every end ushers a new beginning. And for students, this means that they're hunting for scholarship opportunities, di ba? And here in Silliman University, friends, we have a lot of scholarship opportunities that you can avail of. And tonight, we will be unpacking the details of some of the scholarships that the university is offering. And we have, of course, tonight, Ron, our guests from the Del Carmen dormitory.
Yes.
And I tasked them to introduce themselves.
All
Sige.
right.
So, friends, I'll give to you our guests for tonight. They will tell their vital statistics. Go ahead, guys.
Hello everyone, good evening. And first of all, before I introduce myself, I would like to welcome you all to the Rolando Villanueva del Carmen Honor Hall, or the RVDC Hall. We're honored to be hosting this episode in our dormitory. And I am Joshua Villalobos. I'm a fourth-year sociology student, and I'm a proud dormer of RVDC Honor Hall.
Wow! Tatak del Carmen.
Okay. So, storya naman yung tanan, Josh.
So we have two Joshuas here.
Yes.
I'm Paul Aspera, a fourth-year psychology student of Silliman. And the same as Josh, I'm also a dormer here. And that's it. That's me. And you can call me Pao.
Pao. Okay, si Pao and Josh.
Yes.
Ikaw, Ron, when you were, di ba, you graduated Masscom here in Silliman. That was year, anong year ka? 19?
Secret. That will reveal my age.
Basta 2000.
19 ko join.
So, if I will give you, halimbawa ako, mayaman ako ngayon, I will give you an opportunity to
Ay, hindi ba?
re-enroll,
Okay.
and I'll give you a scholarship opportunity. What would be that course?
Still Masscom.
Masscom pa rin?
Yes.
Iba, di ba?
Oo.
Masscom pa
Iba,
rin.
iba.
Yes, of course.
Or probably something, allied sciences or
Like, nursing,
I don't know.
medtech?
Nursing siguro.
Nursing.
Oo.
Nursing siguro.
To save lives and all.
Wow.
Yeah, it's a noble job. And probably proceed to medicine, but that is frustrated medical doctor and whatnot.
But sige lang, maybe in another lifetime.
Yes.
Okay. Now, Ron, usually when people apply for scholarships, they have questions, no? And we will warm up our conversation tonight, friends, with some Q&As or questions that have been asked in beauty pageants, di ba? Kasi pagalingan yan eh.
Yeah.
Pagalingan ang sagot, di ba?
Wit and intelligence.
and
right?
authenticity for story. Ayan. So, we have here, magbato-bato topic muna kayo. Pao and Joshua will answer the first question.
Bato-bato.
Bato-bato kayo.
Pick.
Okay.
Ikaw.
So the winner is Josh. Say, Pao, go.
Okay. So, your question goes a little something like this.
Alright.
Sino pa nanalo? Si Pao?
Ako'y
Si
nadaog.
Josh.
So
Pao should answer the
Alright.
question.
So, your question, Pao, is... Okay. Ano ba ito? What do you think... this is, I think, a question to Alicia Machado of Venezuela in 1996. All right. What do you think men can learn from women? Again, what do you think men can learn from women?
I think men can learn from women is being compassionate, as women are, thought to be as mothers, as the light of the house or ilaw ng tahanan, as you've all said. So men, they are taught to be, their emotions, they tend to hide it. But with, if there's a woman by their side, I would think that they would be able to show more emotions and to be able to be compassionate about things.
Ay, Diyos ko, kung ako yung grantor ng bibigyan ko na to ng scholarship. Hanggang PhD. Okay, Josh, this is your question. I think 1997 asked to Brooke Mehelani Lee of Hawaii. All right. If there were no rules in your life for one day and you could be outrageous, what would you do?
Oh, that's a very good question. And I think I'm contented and confident of how I live my life right now, and I don't need that kind of day.
Ay, wag ka. Thank you so much, Josh and Pao, for being game with our questions. Now, serious mode muna tayo, no? Because, of course, a lot of Sillimanians are actually they have a high regard for those who are residents of the Del Carmen. So, can you share to us more information? Who exactly can stay here, and then what really is the nature of the scholarship of the Del Carmen Scholarship? So, would like to begin.
Yeah, maybe I can start. Yes, a lot of people have that misconception about us nga serious ra kami. O di mi nila adun kay busy daw kami magsigra migtuon. Pero we're just like any other students. We have fun with me, and also we mingle with each other.
Baka may bebe time din.
Hapon. 9 p.m. to 10 p.m. Schedule. Yes. Ana kita dapat good time management kung nakay scholarship na gi-maintain. But this scholarship, its full name is Rolando Villanueva del Carmen Academic Excellence Scholarship Award. Something like that. And then for us, it's awarded for graduates of schools na belong to the top 4 of the graduating class.
Wow.
And I think it's open to all courses.
Wow.
Yeah, so not only for so you just submit the requirements to the scholarship office, and then they'll be the one to assign
Basta
you
top
here.
4 ka ng batch mo.
Yes.
Grabe, ang galing.
So, as the recipients of the scholarship award, who is Rolando del Carmen?
Go.
Well, Dr. Rolando Villanueva del Carmen is our sponsor for our, what do you call this, scholarship, and he is a a member of Silliman as well. And
Nagpa-quiz bigla, no?
kaya nga,
Quiz
murag-
bid any.
14 na ba misa do?
Alright.
That's like, and yeah, he's a great blessing to all of us.
Yeah.
Yes.
Dormers here, and of course recipients of the award, the scholarship.
Yeah. Before we move on to the next question, I would like to ask, how long have you been scholars of this particular scholarship? Josh?
For me, it's 4 years.
4
Yeah.
years, all right.
4 years.
You too, all right.
So, in other words, the scholarship range is really from first year
Yes.
to
To
fourth
fourth
year.
year.
Okay, so let's talk about the benefits, Ron, of being a Del Carmen scholar. So aside from the fact that you get to stay here as dormers, as residents, what else are the benefits? And responsibilities din, di ba? Kasi
Yes.
Yeah.
it comes with
It's a two-way
any
process.
crown
Yes.
comes
Yes.
with
A responsibility.
It's both an honor and a responsibility. So, beauty queen pagyapon
Yes,
niya. Pero
okay.
for us, we're very privileged to have a free tuition.
Wow.
And also board and lodging, including food.
That's full.
Yes,
of
full
coverage.
scholarship.
Alright.
And then also you get to stay in this awesome dormitory with, of course, a lot of fellow brilliant individuals from other parts of the Philippines. And I think that's the best blessing of being part of the same, we call this family, you know. Because we're smaller compared to the other dormitories. As of now, there's only 14 people
14, yes.
living in this dormitory, even though the full capacity would be 25, including the dorm manager. But being with fellow scholars is a privilege, you know, to have access to other students who have the same passion as well for intellectual achievements.
So that's good, no? They included the benefits, Ron, of
Yeah.
being able to meet
Yes.
equally gifted students as well.
Yeah, how about the allowances? You also receive
Diba?
allowances?
May tanong din
We
allowance.
receive allowances from our parents.
No, but actually, in our case with Josh, way back during the pandemic, we had
Yeah.
allowances because there was no
So
dormitory.
there was an
Okay.
assistant.
Yes, for the internet connectivity. And also talking about the responsibility, every semester we're required to do 40 hours of
desk duty.
duty
and peer tutorial.
So where
that's-
do you work with all those hours?
For the desk duty, we just stay here.
At the desk.
Yes. So we
So
basically,
here.
if there are any visitors, we accommodate them. And then
Yeah.
40 hours for the peer tutorial.
Sige nga, Pao, if I will be the visitor, how will you accommodate me?
Um,
5,
since
4,
we're
3,
on-
2, 1.
Since we're on camera. Good afternoon, ma'am, sir. What can I do for you? Welcome to the Del Carmen Hall. Are there anything you want to see, or are you here to see Ate Che?
No, I want to see the plants. Can I ask for
the auction diyan.
I want milk tea and spicy fried chicken. So ganon. I think that's a good training, Ron. That's a good training. And then the 40-hour tutorial duty, how do you do that?
We can accommodate anyone who approaches us. So it can be our classmates or course mates, or it can also be from senior high school students. And I think this is also a public service announcement to
Yes.
those who want to avail of the tutorial services
yes.
of
So
RVDC
What are the
Hall.
subjects and courses that you usually
Oo nga, baka
tutor?
papunta ito, mga calculus.
Mga engineering
Yes.
yan. Mga engineering.
Sige.
So ano yung mga parang preferred or kaya ng linya nyo?
For me, I would say psychology subjects or any senior high school subjects.
Ah, yes.
And also maybe GEs.
Yes.
GEs. And also we have other dormers who are from nursing,
Yes.
medtech, so they can also accommodate more scientific
Subjects.
Ayan, Ron, we're just going to pause for a short break. But when we come back, I'm curious, how do they manage their studies tsaka personal life?
Yes.
Sabi nila, may
9 to
10. Friends, let's talk more about that when #Silliman returns. Please stay with us.
Silliman University, a place where every corner tells a story of dedication, growth, and excellence. But beyond our classrooms, our school has fostered a revolution against waste. Our story is a passionate call for environmental responsibility, directly tackling waste challenges often faced by big institutions. And this all began with a move in the right direction, the bold step to reinforce policies and firmly ban plastics in campus. This is the Silliman University Waste Management Success Story.
Here at Silliman University, we take a role as stewards of God's creation seriously. Thus, it was imperative for us to develop environment principles, policies, and guidelines.
Silliman University has published, after approval of the Board of Trustees, its guidelines, principles, and policies on environmental sustainability. And zero waste plastic, or a plastic ban, is part of that.
Taking care of the environment is not an easy task. It requires passion, commitment, resilience, and initiative. Change does not happen overnight, so we can only do so much. With Silliman University, students are expected to go beyond what's expected. And so, for every event that they organize, they are required to submit protocols and zero waste management plan before their events are given approval.
At Silliman University, our education transcends textbooks.
At Silliman, this isn't just a bag, it's a stance against disposable culture.
We're taught to be stewards of the earth. Every reusable bottle, every cloth bag, and every sustainable choice we make stems from a profound lesson that our actions, however small, shape our future.
So Silliman University as an educational institution is in a very unique position to be able to teach the students from early childhood all the way up to college these environmental principles to help them rethink their lifestyles and their consumption patterns to choose products that are kinder to the environment.
Silliman University operates a materials recovery facility wherein the Buildings and Grounds Department segregates the waste materials into 3 categories: recyclables, biodegradables, and residuals. The recyclable materials are processed and retained in the facility. Meanwhile, the residuals are collected by the Environmental and Natural Resources Office of Dumaguete and are deposited to the Bayawan City landfill.
Silliman University is living proof that our commitment is not only to education but also to protecting our planet and to our community. These principles, policies, and guidelines that our university has outlined, they are not only a set of rules and policies, they are a promise to our youth and to our planet. A promise that we should take care of our natural resources, our flora and our fauna here in our university as well. With this, we are encouraging the youth to take action and inflict positive change with regards to the different environmental pressing issues in our society today.
Our school is not only committing to a greener tomorrow, but also building a culture where environment is a priority. Through simple and collective actions, we strive for a greener, cleaner future for all, and most importantly, a hopeful today.
These are Silliman's ways of not only protecting our world, but also making it a better place. Here's to a responsible environmental behavior.
Hey there, Sillimanians and friends of Silliman around the world. You are still watching #Silliman, and we're so joined by our brilliant, bright, intellectuals, smart, lahat ng adjectives.
Positive adjectives.
Basta scholars,
Yes.
Tatak Del Carmen. We're still joined by our Del Carmen scholars, Pau and Josh. And before we took a short break, Ron, we asked them about how did they get to manage their academic life and personal life, no?
Yep.
Especially that I think since you are staying in dorm, Pau and Josh, you live from afar. Taga saan ka ba, Pau?
I'm from Ipil, Zamboanga, Sibugay.
Okay, Mindanao. Ikaw, Josh?
From Bacolod.
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 Good. So, distance, no? So how do you get to manage that one? And of course, I'm sure a lot of students are eavesdropping this conversation, no? That they also get some tips, no? How do you balance? Especially kayo, parang active din kayo sa mga extracurricular na yan. Oo. Sige, go ahead. Maybe
Go, Pau.
Pau can start?
Yeah. Well, for me, I just, before the day starts, the next day, like the day before, I actually plan it out. I had like, what do I need to do? What are the things that are, prioritizing the tasks that are important and is needed, as well as the deadline. So if it is needed as soon as possible, then I'll get to do it first. And then the other tasks will be on later.
So planning.
Yes, planning.
Trying to determine what is urgent and important is also
I think that's
important.
what's the most important. Kasi
Yeah.
when you're a scholar, like, there's a lot of pressure. And then, you just need to be head-on ba? And like, prioritize the things that are important.
What's your first priority now, Pao? Except from studies, of course.
Yes.
Yeah.
I don't know. I mean, studies are my main
Studies for
focus
Ron.
as of the
Main
moment.
focus.
Yes.
How about
course.
your extracurricular activities?
Actually, I was active before first year, second year, and then third year and fourth year. I was like, I need to focus now because I'm actually graduating, so there's no room for errors.
Ay, no
Perfectionist.
No entry. Men at work.
My extracurriculars usually mostly on volunteering lang. Like, if there
Of
are
course, right.
activities like mga parada or...
Extracurricular.
Sino nga extracurricular? Pang lahi na siya nga. From 9 to 10 p.m. sa na siya nga laba.
10 to 2.
How about you, Josh? How do you get to manage your personal life, academic life, love life, baby life, lahat na?
I think I won't pretend that I do. Pero I think it's always a question of what your priorities are, di ba? And for me, I had that important question, do I want to be summa cum laude or do I also want to do some volunteering work? And for me, I was able to do some volunteering work, and it's also, I think, because our dorm manager is also very supportive of the things that we do. For example, for me, I am very much involved in the environment movement, and I unfortunately travel a lot, so daghan ko leave out there sa dorm, and also daghan po kog absent. But I think we just need to live with it. And for me also, my personal principle is there's always a bigger life outside of the university also. And while this is important and while studies are my main priority, I should also involve myself in other stuff.
Yeah, balance talaga.
Balance. Ikaw, Ron, how did you balance ba?
Ano?
Did you balance? Were you able to balance?
Yung balance ba to?
Na out of balance.
I think that's, I don't know if there's really such a thing, no?
Yeah.
So siguro it's just how you get to achieve your goals. Parang gano'n na lang. No?
And
Hitting
what's
the
important
targets.
for you.
Yes, of course. Now, Paul mentioned about pressure earlier.
Yeah.
Let's delve into it in a deeper manner. When you say pressure, what do you mean by that, Paul? Like as a scholar?
Yes, and I think it comes along with na most of us here are what do you call this, achievers way back. They're elementary, so like there's like an internal pressure put from ourselves that we need to do.
How are you going to meet the expectations of others?
Yes.
All right.
Yeah. And perhaps one anecdote about that I can add, no? Kami common kayo na, and we observe that it happens on the first semester of your first year. Because you don't have any idea how the teachers grade, how they make their classes, and the intensity of the scholarship. So for me, for example, I failed one quiz. That's the beginning of the semester of first year. And ang akong gibuhat, naglista na ko sa akong options. Mo-transfer ko ani nga school, o mag-call center ko. Tanan-tanan na akong options. Antod naabot na, bahala na good. If all else fail, bahala man, trabaho na lang ko. Tungod dira sa usa ka quiz nga na failure.
Because of that.
Yes, and
What did you learn from that, Josh?
for me, murag need ra gud ka mobawi the next time.
Correct.
Di ba? Kay a lot of people, di ba, for example, and this is common also for students and especially for achievers as well, na kung ma-fail sa usa ka quiz, kay it seems like the world has na-collapse na ang world.
Right before your eyes.
There's nothing else that you can do about it. Kaya nahuman naman siya. The best thing that you can do is prepare for the next one.
All right. How about you, Pao? How do you address or how do you manage all those pressures that you feel?
It is what it is. That's my motto, Jude. Like,
No rooms for error.
yeah, pero at the same time, you have to be,
Kind
you
to yourself.
Yes, don't beat
Yes.
yourself down when
Correct.
mabagsak ka. Like, actually, I did. I had a below 2.5 before. So, I asked an appeal and like I said, that's the time actually na nag-grow out na mindset ba na stop being too much pressured about the things, academics.
The world is cruel now. It's your time to be kind to yourself. Also.
That's true. Now, I'm interested, Josh and Pao, about the kind of environment that the dorm has.
Yeah.
No, like, paint to us a picture or take us to the daily activity in Del Carmen. What happens here every day? Like in the morning, in noontime, in the evening? Kasi parang, of course, it's in a dorm run. Everyone is busy for their academics and extra. So parang you don't get to disturb anyone. No? So, give to us the scenario of the everyday life here in your dormitory.
I think it's important to highlight as well that we are not the same. Everyone is not the same in the dormitory. So everyone has their own unique hobbies. For example, there are some of us who wake up at 5 a.m. and to prepare their coffee and start their day. And there are also some of us, like me, who wake up 10 minutes before my class. So if it's 8:30, I'm gonna get up 8:20. So it's very different, but also we observe that in several courses, particularly on accountancy, medtech, we have dorm mates who took that courses. They would often be here. They would be studying all the time because they will always have a quiz the next day.
Wow.
So they're always studying and bisag kami kay moingon namin sige naman mugtuon oy naunsa man mo pero ana gyud daw sila kay mag-exam but there are also others who are very relaxed no perhaps not very but are relaxed for example
Or calm and collected lang.
yes grace under pressure
Saan kayo doon? Saan kayo doon? Are you calm and
Which
collected?
category?
Yeah, and your dorm is quite it's really cozy. What's your favorite part of this dormitory? Where do you usually hang out?
Oo nga, yung favorite spot niyo.
go pa
Mine would be the dining table. Yes.
Always eating ba yun?
Yeah, and it's where we usually meet.
Yes.
Like, magkita mi there,
You
magkaon,
gather.
then ask how the day went, and then all the laughs now would fill
On
the
the Marita
dorm.
session.
Yeah.
Ganon.
And there are how many dormers in this dorm?
14.
14.
Yung nakikita.
Tapos may 15 pang hindi nakikita.
Because they're still about to come here. Pao and Josh, I'm very interested also to learn about your learnings. You are graduating, hopefully, God willing, let's claim it.
Claim it.
This May. And for sure, you have also your share of experiences in the campus, no? Siguro ang dami nyo ng mga baon na aral. But what's that prominent or outstanding lesson that you've learned being a dormer, being a Sillimanian, being a student?
Perhaps for me, when I came here in the dormitory, I think one of the important learnings that I had is that people are different and unique on their own way. So you really need to adjust and be flexible as well.
Makisama.
Pakisama gyud. For example, same namo nami roommates. So you also you should be more sensitive as well, di ba? Na dapat hinlo po siya siyang space and also di nakamagsaba kayo, magbanha kayo if it's late. And also I think one important as well, especially if you're coming from different cultures. I'm from Visayas. I'm from Bacolod, which is we're known as very sweet, di ba? Malumanay kay mo sulti, kay hiligay nun man me. And then there's also people, majority of the people here are also from Mindanao, and then murag, gahi ni sila mo sulti gamay. So, murag at first, usahay, ma-offend ka, kaya abi ni mo nasuko or nagdalubog ba, pero dili ra di ay. That's the way they say, and that's how their culture is. So, when ang need gid ka pod mo adjust and mo consider sa differences of other people. And I think that's a very important lesson na wherever you go, you adjust to people and that you should see the kindness of everyone within them.
Nice. Well put, Josh. How about you, Pao?
Ako, I would say a general na lang siya, marag lesson from what I've learned throughout my college experience and here is to never be afraid of the future of the unknown.
True.
Because like, makita na ko siya usually here, especially the first year and the second years, like, mahadok sila if ever na yung mga things academically that won't go with their way. And like, as an ate sa dormer, just chill and like, bawi mo next time. Like, don't be fixated on these things. Kaya these will actually just bring you down more. So you have to like move on, move past that, and a new day. Tomorrow's a new day. So
Move
start
forward.
anew.
Forward.
Empathy and respect, and then the ability to be flexible and dynamic, and the ability
Resilience.
to be resilient.
Yes.
Alright.
Josh and Pao, our time is running out. As much as we want to extend this conversation, please invite everyone, especially those who are, of course, very passionate about their dreams.
Yes.
The Silliman dream. Please invite everyone to apply for any scholarship opportunity. And if they do qualify for the Del Carmen, go ahead, Josh and Pao.
Ganun ka? Sige, to everyone, we're inviting you to be part or to apply for a scholarship here in Silliman. For example, we ourselves, me and Pao, are a living testament of how you can balance your academics and also enjoy life outside of the university. And doesn't mean that you're a scholar is mag-akads na lang gid ka. And also, I think we will also take this opportunity to thank our generous benefactors, the Del Carmen family, for example, for Dr. Del Carmen, and also every semester we write a thank you letter, and every Christmas we also write a letter to Dr. Jocelyn Del Carmen, the daughter of RVDC, because unfortunately he passed away in 2018 and we didn't have the opportunity to meet him, but we are very grateful for the opportunity that you've given us, and for underprivileged students like us, but are gifted also on the other aspects. We are thankful that you have given us this space for us to practice and also to excel on our own. And I hope also other young people and other students can experience this, especially those who are coming from less fortunate families as well. The scholarship committee, I think, takes very important consideration about that. And maupod niya mo commitment, I think, for us, it's always to pay it forward, and we hope that by sharing this opportunity, we have done so that other people will be able to enjoy this kind of university life as well.
Thank you very much for that, Josh. Pao, where to go and what to do for the applicants of the scholarship?
So you can actually visit SU website, and then you can go to the scholarships divisions on that page. And if you are here in Dumaguete, you can also go at the OH second floor and just find the SSAD office.
All right, find natin Dora, natin Eileen for more assistance. Friends, we're really running out of time. Daghan kayong salamat for joining us tonight. See you next week, and to God be the glory. Hey there, Sillimanians and friends of Silliman around the world. Thank you so much for joining us tonight, and support as well our Facebook page. It's called #Silliman. Don't forget to like, share, and comment on your favorite episode. And guys, we also have a YouTube channel. It's still called #Silliman. Don't forget to click the notification bell for you to be updated with our recent posts. See you there.
And catch us at Phil Products every Monday. That's Channel 6 every Monday at 8 p.m. Replays will be shown every Tuesday before the noontime news and every Saturdays after the noontime news. This has been Ronelyn Faith by
And Joshua Soldivillo. Kita-kits next week on Here on
#Silliman.